think when I'm done with this last little search here, I'll go to the supply shack, see if I can't buy that wraith thing. That's where I got no, that's where I got the commando outfit. So maybe it becomes purchasable after I don't know. I'm not doing a bunch of internet searching around trying to find out something like that either. It's just not worth. It'll become apparent. I'll get back to it. Make sure I didn't walk by it. Like chasing the dragon. No more trippy. It would have been really hard to miss documents in here. Really hard. Because like I say, they sit out in plain sight. So I came down there. There's this is the back doorway. This is the way I came in. There's no way I could have missed a document in here. I was all over this place. Hiding behind a waterfall. It's not showing up on my radar though. You know, like these glowing stones through the floor. And like, you know, I would see the document. Not everything, I can't see everything through walls, but I can see documents and relics. So that's it. That's when. So this area, oh, we don't know. The Wicked Veil is 92% complete. missing 3 documents. And we'll have to accept that. Go to the supply shack. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to take the difficult way home, because this is my chance to find the documents on one of these ledges behind a corner that I didn't see from my vantage point. That's what they do. They find a vantage point, even though it's in plain sight. You're rarely going to be able to see it. Easy. Okay. This is no longer... Oh yeah, this is still part of the DLC. Grandpa's campsite. That looks like a long jump. I've got a rope ascender. First time used. Okay, now we are no longer in the Wicked Vale and all that. So if I had a campsite here, it takes a little while to get to that campsite. Feathers? Am I full of feathers? I am full of feathers. Now where? Oh, okay. Hey! There it is. Huh? Well, I don't think it's that way. Must be this way? That's it right there. And there's a campfire right inside there. There. Frozen Gorge. Just in case I die, I don't have to do that again. funny noise. Now I need to like hit 10 or 10 people with this and then 50. But I thought I was supposed to wear that wraith skin thing at the same time. So I gotta check the supply shack. Where's that wraith skin outfit? That's what it's called. Oh, sure. Let's fast travel up to that place. What's it called? Oh, this is it right there. Supply shack. There. Communication tower. Yes, please. Man, this game is long, he says. Jeez, that was 12 minutes ago. I missed it. Well, you know, I'm used to games that I have hundreds of hours in. You know, all those long builds in Fallout 4. Oh, good. I am playing. I figured you're doing PUBG. I figured you're doing PUBG. And I do the same thing. Sometimes I'll put 3 streamers on. Sometimes I'll put a streamer on and I'll bury the tab he's in just because he's rarely on, and I just try to support him when he's on. Okay, so I'm not finding my wraith skin thing. I was wondering if it was going to be for sale. I'm not finding it. RuneScape 3? RuneScape. RuneScape. That's a game, isn't it? That's a game. I have to do a save. And then a quit. Quit. And now I'm going to do something that's going to possibly put up personal information. So I'm going to get rid of this capture screen and just put up this screen right here. I call this my intro outro type of screen. A little bit of bullshitting before and after, whatever. But now I'm going to get that other DLC. It's $10. Nice screen, thank you. Well, the artwork was done by, I can't pronounce his name. He's from Spain because they roll their R's. Eri Manu. I call him Airy. Sometimes he spells it, looks like Airs. Airs Manu. I call him Airy. You can see that signature down in the lower right. Airy Manu. He did a fine job from that clip. Exactly. What did I say? Stop chasing me! You want some? You can have some. I can't tell if I'm dying here. I'm dying, I can tell. Well, just kill me already. Damn, I was using my fishing pole. No, I don't know that clip. Which one are you talking about? And this is the scene. And it became such a cool thing that I modded my game so that I could weaponize my fishing poles. And I was dual wielding fishing poles, and they were doing just as much damage as a good sword. And it was funny as hell. Me going around fighting with it, all because of this one scene. And then he made the artwork, and I'm like, well, let's go with it. Let's go with it. But then my computer crashed, and I lost all that stuff. And mods change when you go back to reload them. If you've got a mod that you like in your game, don't update it. Don't lose it. Keep it. Because a lot of times when you go back, it's not there because the mod author does not support it anymore, so you will not find it again. I've lost at least one or two, a few of my favorite mods for that. I learned. Well, I got to get this downloaded. It only takes a few minutes. Tomb Raider Cold Darkness Awakened. Now, yeah, $9.99. Don't give me any trouble this time, will you? Just add it to my cart. Let me buy it. Yeah, I knew part of my credit card number was going to show up. But then they want you to add. Oh, you're not asking me for the 3-digit number? Working. I got 20,000 points. You've earned Steam points. Yeah. So install the content. Did you accept that? See, it's ambivalent. So if I go to my library, is it downloading? Your purchase could not be completed because it looks like, yeah, you said that to me last time. This was such a, and now I don't know if it's given me this information because of the last. Okay, go fuck yourself. Uh, let's see if I can. It says it's in my cart. That's sick. Laugh my ass off. Okay, so it's in my cart. Well, let me pay for it already. You won't give me a button to say purchase. Come on, I'm no PC idiot. I know how these things work. It's in my cart. Well, how about you show me my cart and let me cash out? So let's try to add it to my cart again. Purchase for myself. You already own this game. So did you download it so fast I couldn't see it happen? I was pretty sure I got back to my library to see it download because that's what they do with DLCs. You got them high speeds. Yes, I do. 300 meg. 300 meg. And I've got a 10 meg LAN. Not that I'll ever be able to take advantage of it. But when fiber gets around, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, 300 meg is plenty. You know, these people, in order to compete with fiber optics, the non-fiber saying, "Oh, we're giving you upload equal to download." It's like almost nobody needs that. You can stream at back when resolution wasn't at 4K. You could stream at 3 or 4. That was a bare minimum though. But if you had 12 meg up, you were good. You don't need 300. My God, how much data are you pushing? Not. No. You could push 8K at. I'm just throwing numbers out there. 8K at 120 hertz. Is any of this making sense? Yes, sir. 12 was good. Yeah, 12 was fine. I remember I had 60 down and 12 up. And my streams looked great. Okay, so you say this is in my library, huh? Let's find out. Um, let's find out. You know, a lot of these games, they show you what's already in your library. When you go to click on, well, let's do a refresh. Yeah, let's shut Steam off, then turn it back on. Steam is very slow to load, and it does an update every time because it wants to show you commercials. The last handful of games that are on sale. Now let's check the DLC. It still says it's in my cart instead of saying it's in my library. Well, let's find out. Let's do properties. Oh, what was it? DLC? Okay, it's checked. It says I've got it. So then, why is it in my cart? As though I haven't paid for it yet. I went through these same boomer moment or Steam being weird. No, it's Steam being weird. It's Steam being weird. It did the same kind of glitchiness when I was trying to buy Baba Yaga. It said it was, yeah, same stuff. Well, let's play it. Launching. Let's capture that. Hello, capture. There you go. So probably opening scene, it should be showing some kind of message saying new, maybe content available or new mission available. New mission available. What did I call this? Cold Rising or something like that? There's another DLC to this. Called something endurance something or other, which is almost like a survivor game, mini game, where the game never ends. There's nothing to beat. You just have to keep fending off the cold, fending off starvation. You have to find food and eat it to heal. You have to fight off enemies at night. You have to find everything. It's a survival. And they say, can you survive more than your friend? It's like, oh, I lived a week this time. Yay! I'm going to try to live for 10 days next. It sounds like a very uber survival level type thing. Now I'm a little disappointed here that it's not kicking in. Let's see, how can I get it to kick in? How can I try to get it to kick in? So let's do a few minutes of this. Sometimes DLCs take a while to become activated. You need to gain a certain level, hit a certain spot. Well, let's get out of this heavy plate mail, Laura. We're in this Syrian desert. And that's what they made this for. The desert tank top. I think, therefore I am. This has been read. Yeah. No, wrong button. So this is only 71% complete. So let's work on this a little bit and see if it'll show up. So what's the challenge here? Hang 'em high. 4 out of 7 incense burners shot. Oh, I remember this. This is one that they kicked you out of it. I was in here finding stuff, searching. I was dungeon crawling. Did I not mark that? I did not mark that. I was in here dungeon crawling. Ooh, yeah, it was really dark in here. And all of a sudden Trinity busts in, we're fighting like hell, and then one of those scenes where everything starts to collapse. And you're running and jumping and running and jumping, you're avoiding death half a step behind you the whole way. And then you're booted out. There it is. Now, I specifically remember walking around this corner. I do. I know for a fact I did. I've even got a screenshot of me standing over here. This wasn't there. How did I miss that if it was?
A religious icon, detailed and inlaid with gems. It looks Byzantine, perhaps 10th century. It fits with the legend of the prophet.
Well, was it you, Aptitude, or was it Jay Unidude? It was one of the two of you. I was here, and I was posing for a shot, and I remember that mosque right there in the middle. And there was all kinds of explosions going on. And I said, geez, those are acts of war. Those are rockets or grenades or mortars, missiles. And you or Jay chats in and says, oh no, that's Syria. That's just another day. That's just another average day. You streamed this years ago? No, well, I don't think I streamed it years ago. I don't think I streamed it. I played it. I played it in 2016, July of 2016. I think it was July of 2016. Oh, I wrote over my save. But right here, yeah, July 6th, July 5th, July 4th or 1st, right around there, July 5th. Okay, so the challenge was to to shoot those things. Well, yeah, and that was another problem. Good luck finding them. So I found the documents. Those are easy. The murals, coin caches. Those are the difficult things to find. You can see how I found some of them, but let's just work our way through and see what happens. At least now Trinity won't be on my butt, kicking me out of the region. And I'll be able to finish. And hopefully the region isn't spoiled. I can get to where I need to get. I'll spend, I'll do a trip through here, seeing what I can chase up. And then, if the... What? Okay. And then if the DLC doesn't activate, I'll do a check local files. I'll tell the game to verify its files and see if that doesn't get the DLC to load or whatever. I don't know. So, yeah, we're all done. This caved in. This caved in. I have to cross here. There was a bridge and it caved in. So there may be a solution to that. We'll fast travel to the next campsite. Well, hey, at least we found the relic. Let's go to this campsite. You don't think you were here? It was probably Jay Unidude. I'm like 99.9% sure. So what is it again? Okay, the easy stuff has been found. The documents. But there is one thing. There is one thing you could consider a document. It's those things that reveal your map, those satchels. I don't see a grayed out icon of a skull. So that means I did not find the satchel that tells you where all the coin caches are. That's generally how this game works. But you have to find the satchel. And they're moderate to difficult to find. Not super difficult. Okay. No, dive. Dive, dive, dive. I didn't know bones could float. Oh, what? This is all caved in. I can't continue. Right? What am I missing here? Oh boy. See, this is one of my cons about this game. Oh, okay, I came from there. Yeah, but am I gonna be able to get out now? Okay. Well, let's try the next campsite. This might be a fast experience. That's looking like where I need to be. That was the part of the region that was large, complicated. Yeah. Let's just do one of those. But yet, I see something. So let's see, there was these very interesting, I don't know how to describe them, if they were bells or... Oh, did I see a shiny? I see a shiny. That's gonna... Oh, really? A cache? I thought it was gonna be a coin. It is the coin, and those are the hardest to find. 3 of 3 coins. So there's... Oh, there's one more relic, and then I gotta finish that challenge. And hopefully, it's all within this portion. They're gonna look like that, but they're shaped different. And I have to shoot them down. But at least now, I don't have to worry about Trinity entering and, you know, spoiling everything. Yeah, one relic, okay. And that was the box I saw, right? There should be a box. The box, why don't I see the box? It's supposed to show up through walls. Maybe I misunderstood. I've seen them show up through walls. I've chose the skill. It was that. Maybe I saw something different. That was intriguing. There it is. Oh, this is the satchel? No, no.
Another religious symbol. But this one is simple and handmade. The prophet must have drawn followers from every walk of life.
Okay, so that's the last relic. Just a matter of completing the challenge. That's what I'm looking for right there. 5 of 7. Yeah, boys. I mean, this region was at like 72% or something. That's like really lame. But again, this room... Oh, there's another one. This room caved in. One more. So, will I be able to get to the last one? Well, if it's in here, I'm screwed because I can't shoot my weapons while I'm swimming. I'd like to 100% this game. Any game. As long as it's not, you know, gonna suck trying. Gotta look so carefully. And I don't think those things show up when I do this. But I must be far better than 72% now. Yeah, I'm at 95% now. The overall game was at 97 last I looked. It should be up to 98. But you know, if you're at 98, it's like, come on, give me that 100. Yeah, right. You have to work for that. I'm not going to grind that on screen. I'll grind away at a little bit off stream. I'm only up here not to look for things up here, but to get a vantage point. It might be hanging in the sun. Okay, we were here. So then the next thing we can do... Imagine if it was down that corridor. You don't have to imagine hard. That's where the satchel was, I believe. So So I found a way to jump up onto this. Hey, hey. And then jump up onto this. There it is. Our work is done. Right? 100%. Let's go back. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So how did I get here? I remember starting off here. I remember I was in the water. I came from somewhere. How did I get here? I didn't swim underwater to get here. Don't remember how I got here. Oh, we could probably do this. There's a camp nearby. Okay. Let's make it to the camp. So this is as it should be. You should be able to go back and finish these. Luckily, those two other camps that were no longer accessible connected to each other without fast travel. Luckily that... Really? Where's that at? Where's that at? Are you below here? What? 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 I don't know what that means. Don't know how to do this. This isn't where I came from. Oh, is it? It is. I had forgotten my camp was in here. So, 98% completion of the entire game. That's 100. That's 100. That's 100. This is 92. Wicked Vale. That's where the Wicked Vale is. This is at 100. This is 100. The Lost City, 99%. The Lost City. Oh, right. There was something about that that was broken. There's a challenge called the statues. Destroy statues, and I wasn't finding statues that were destroyable. I was destroying some statues. Other statues, you couldn't affect them. But the ones that were affectable were breaking. And it looks like doing the thing. But they didn't register as counting as one of the 7 or whatever. So I wasn't sure what. Path of the Deathless, 90%. Yeah, there's a hanging brazier. I did 5 out of 6, and I could not find the 6th one. 100%. Stop jumping. 98% flooded archive. Why 98? Oh, that's no. That's the total game. This is 100 also. Flooded archives 100. Geothermal 100. Acropolis 100. This is the problem. 73%. I got one camp to fast travel to, and there's a chasm right here. I cannot cross it. I can see what I need, but I can't get to it. I'm trying to find a way to connect myself to it. I've ground away at it some. It's been difficult. Logging camp. So this is my favorite place to go. Before I shut the game off and try to kick in that DLC, verify the files. Since I'm going to this camp, I'm just going to farm some of the nuts. Another DLC. Yeah, it was called The Cold Dark. I bought it just, moments ago when I was not capturing my screen. There's another one called Endurance something or other, but from what I gather by reading about it, it's an uber difficulty. It's not your normal extreme survivor difficulty. It's uber survival difficulty. They use another word for it, but it means that. Especially difficult survival difficulty. Endurance. You're in the cold. You have to find your food. You have to find everything to keep you alive. And the whole purpose of the DLC is, how many days can you live? Oh, I lived one day and died. I finally made it to day 3 and I finally died. Oh, I made it to day 10 and I finally died. It's kind of like that. Now maybe it's 30 days, 90 days, I don't know. But that's the flavor I was getting from it. Check with your friends. Bring your friend to see if they can survive a day more than you. That kind of stuff. Where's that other one? It's hanging here. There it is. I need every nut I can get. And let's see, where was the other one that's always there? Where's the other one that's always there? Not remembering. So let's quit out of this. And there was one other DLC besides that, but I don't trust it. It's unclear what it is. It makes, the best I can gather is, it's the whole vanilla game with some extra stuff, and maybe it wasn't game of the year type thing. It's like I don't think I'm doing this thing. It's ambivalent. I don't trust it. When something will not advertise itself plainly and clearly, I'm like, it's a scam. It's a con. I'm not buying it. Maybe what I will do, buy it off stream. Steam will give me up to 4 hours to try it. And so in 3 hours, I ought to be able to figure out, is this worth keeping, streaming, playing, or not? I suppose what I would have to do is, I'm not sure, I have to think about it. Stream it for 3 hours and then say, sorry folks, time to take a 20-minute break. I gotta can this thing because it was more expensive. I forget. Okay, but one DLC at a time. Let's save that. And since we're here, no, not there, not there. Here. Let's go back to the cool stuff. We're not in Syria anymore. There's my saving icon. Let's exit. And quit. I'm going to get rid of the screen capture. Go back to that. Yeah. And see what I can do. Just shut Steam off. Reload it. See if that kicks in. You know, one place I was getting a message saying it's in my cart. Another place I was getting an indication that, oh, you own this one already. So there was a way to do a right click, properties. I'll show you what I meant right there. Here, I'll capture this for you guys for a minute. Okay, so there you go. You can see that install Baba Yaga is installed, and Cold Darkness is also installed. This looks like it's half the size of the previous. It says it's installed. Installed files, updates, general. Was it under general? Updates. There was. Why am I not installed files? Verify integrity of game. It's under installed files. Verify integrity of game files. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to take a quick bio while that's counting to 100. All 462 files successfully validated. Okay. Okay, so let's click on DLC. It still won't tell me here that it's in my library. It says it's in my cart. Cart. It says there's one item in there. Okay. You already own this game. Yeah. How come it doesn't kick in? Let's go back to the library. DLC. Cold Darkness Awakened. It's already in my Steam library. Okay. Well, how about you explain? Decommissioned during the Cold War, a dormant weapons research base has been breached, unleashing a mysterious affliction into the Siberian wilderness that transforms men into bloodthirsty, mindless killers. Laura must overcome increasingly dangerous ways of these infected adversaries while scavenging their equipment and crafting additional gear on the fly in killer be killed survival combat. Fight for your life against new enemies and complete new challenges while discovering a way to stop or perhaps even reverse this impending catastrophe. Includes the Ushanka outfit, which reduces and the cold, dark, and wake and go back. I was hoping it was going to say something about how to trigger it. Requires the base game, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yeah. So why does Steam keep telling me it's still in my cart? Okay. Let's try one more time to play it. Let's see. No, we don't need these kind of options. Otherwise, I'm going to have to apply to Steam for a refund before my 4 hours is up. Can't find it in game. I don't know how to trigger it. I verified my files. Cold Dark. I just finished reading about it. See if it gives me an objective. I expect the objective to be here. It's a side. It's a use fast travel. Something's been unleashed. Sorry, dear, I'm not hunting right now. This was an option. Maybe coming down here. It's a game mode when you start a new game. Really? It's a game mode when you start. See, that is not what I just finished reading. No. Exit. I wouldn't have bought it. I would not have bought it. And I'm not going to let them fool me out of $10 either. DLC. I'm capturing all this, so anyone that wants to. Here it is, Cold Darkness Awakened. Decommissioned during World War. I'm not going to read it all again. It describes, it says that the base game is required. It doesn't say that what you just told me, but I believe, yeah, you can check real quick to make sure. Well, I believe what you say. It's a game mode when you start a new game. Probably if I start a new game under expeditions. Under expeditions. I don't know where expeditions. Where's expeditions? Okay. Yes, I know where expeditions is. The opening menu. Right there, expeditions. Mode, level, difficulty, score attack, charter play, chapter something, remnant resistant, mode, cold darkness mode. Infiltrate the Soviet research base to find the source of the mysterious chemical weapon. Observe your surroundings and listen. Cold 1 point per 2. I'm not sure. 7 level challenges, missions, artifacts. I don't think I like this. Such a weird DLC, although it doesn't sound worth it. No, I get it that this game has other modes. There's a lot more to do than just play through the game like a normal game. You can go back and redo various. Yeah, yeah. Let's 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 can that idea. I think I'm just going to quickly apply to Steam Return and carry on. I'm not going to let my 4 hours expire though. See, nowhere's in its sales pitch did it say about a game mode. And I was reading an awful lot about these things. I think I'm going to stop right there and go to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. But first, it's been a long time. How do I tell Steam I want my money back? Is that Shadow Tomb Raider? Yeah. Yep. I'm going to have to buy the digital. I should well, I don't want to get. I don't want to start downloading it right this second. I want to. Let's see. I think I can. I'm trying to remember how to get a refund from Steam. I've done it in the past. Where's my email? Can I do it through my email? Jeez, no. I'm not used to going into my email from this computer. It doesn't know my email. I use 4 different emails. For different parts of my life. I'm signed in. Yes. Come on, bring me to my email already. There it is right there. Come on. Create it. Piss me off here. I got a better way to do it. Go to my other computer. This one's all set up. There it is. Okay. I thought Steam would have sent me a verification or something, thanking me for buying the game and giving me an opportunity to cancel it out if I wanted to. But it's not there. It's not there. So, reopen Steam. I do a quick Google search. Oh, great, wrong keyboard. I do that all the time. Excuse me. How to return Steam game. Navigate to Steam Help. Steam Help. And log in with your Steam account. Steam support. Navigate to Steam Help. Help.steampowered.com. Purchases. Okay, I need help with this. I would like a refund. Yes, please. Help me fix. No, I'd like to request a refund. I'm having another problem. I'd like to request a refund. Choose a refund method. Back to where it came from. This refund will remove the following. Yes, do that. Tell us why. Reasons. It's a frame. It's not fun. I purchased this by accident. Having issues. Game didn't match the video screen. It won't start game. It's too difficult. My computer. My issue is it must have I'm having another problem. I'm going to say I purchased it by accident. That comes about as close to as I can. I'm going to add a little note though. Advertisement was not clear. And just call that good enough. Submit the request. I no longer need help. I no longer need help. Not sure if that took. I expected to see a message saying that it was not what I expected. like a refund. Choose a method. Put it back on my card. Choose a reason. Told you already. Purchased it by accident. Submit request. See, they really make you jump through hoops if you want your money back. Okay. Well, time to break the tape, but I want to finish this first. Click here if you no longer need help. I don't know if I still need help or not. You're not telling me, okay, thank you, your refund request has been accepted and we'll get back to you. Usually they tell you, okay, fine, you get your money. And it doesn't give me any kind of a done. Okay. Well, I'm going to let this go. I've documented this. So if I have trouble in the future, okay. If I have trouble in the future, like in tomorrow, when I see if the money's been refunded, they say, oh, your 4 hours are up. No, I tried, and I tried twice. It's been documented. So, store, why are you putting me here? In Steam support, store, featured. Okay, this will work. It gives me a search bar. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, it's a $40 game, definitive edition. And there's two versions of it. The title is exactly the same, the price is exactly the same, except the picture is different. This, what are you trying to trick someone into buying the same game twice and then just not knowing it until after 4 hours or too late? Edition extras, deluxe extras, those are DLC. Definitive upgrade. Okay, so here's what you save by buying this bundle. So I'm going to get a whole bunch of crap, only half of which I care about. It would normally cost $90. I get it for 40. It's like, just give me the game. I'd like the definitive edition. The definitive edition is $39. And usually a definitive edition includes the DLCs up to that date, right? Never had to refund anything yet. Sounds like a bit. I've never had so much problems. I've had a few returns with them. I can't remember why. Oh, I bought out of nostalgia. There was a collection of Tomb Raider games. You could get like 7 or 8 games for $10, but it was the very first 7, the oldest ones, the first ones they ever made. And I knew that. I'm like, great, I'll play those because I love Tomb Raider. Well, when I tried to play them, they wouldn't play on a new machine. You needed probably some kind of an emulator software package to play those. I've seen people do it. At the time, I wasn't PC savvy enough, and it was like, this really isn't worth it to me. Just give me my give me my $10 back. It worked out fine, and I did it once before. Something was as advertised. Oh, another game that I really love to watch. I'm going to get this thing downloading. What? Why are you? I click on yeah, let me buy it, and it won't let me. It's grayed out. Purchase as a gift or purchase for myself. You already own this game. Now I got 2 items in my cart. Okay, remove the cold thing. Okay. Now I've got 1 item in my cart. Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition thing. No, no. Remove that too. I was going to go whole hog and buy the whole package. What the hell? And now it's trying to bait and switch. I don't know why. Why would you bait and switch for, you're downselling yourself. I love to watch 7 Days to Die. I bought it. I put it on the easiest mode it had. I found it so goddamn grindy. Picking up stuff, and getting killed, respawning and respawning. It's like, no, not working out for me. So for like 3 hours, I beat my head against the wall. I said, fuck this. Give me my money back. I hate this game. I'll watch some. Never tried it, but heard it wasn't good. I love to watch it. It's the only streamer that I subscribe to because I love his emote. I'll show you his emote. That's the top of a big lighter, by the way. Some people call it a candle. They're too young to remember the days when you went to a concert and when you wanted an encore, everybody held up their big lighters and waved them from side to side. Nowadays, I guess they hold up their cell phones with the flashlights built in, and I don't know what they do. Wave them side to side. I don't know, but that's the old school. That's what we used to do, and that's my thing. And anyway, probably if you were to click on that, you'd see who he is. Yeah, you can see who he is and all that stuff. Anyway, and there was another game that I found that I loved. I loved the idea of the game, but when I tried to do it, it just didn't work for me. So I've done it a few times, but I've spent a lot of money on Steam also. So you know. So can we try to buy this game another one more time, please? I mean, why? Steam is like really choking on its own dick tonight. I'm getting salty. Normally I don't like to swear so much, but I'm doing it on purpose. I've done 2 transactions today, both of which they gagged on, and now I'm trying to do the third. I'm trying to spend 56 bucks. I don't know. Let's just go to the store and see if we can do this again. Rise of Shadow Tomb Raider. Shadow the Tomb Raider definitive. Yes, please. $39.58. Minus 56%. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. $39.60. Add to cart. Purchase for self. Yes. Use that same card. Yes. I agree to your stupid shit that I have no choice of or you won't sell it to me. Purchase. Okay. Quickly fly to the library. Under play, I can hit my head against the wall. I was hoping it would say update. And I'm not seeing it. So let's go back to the store. I said, let's go back to the store. You have a chance to review before it's placed. Well, I thought it was already placed. My order's already been placed. Here we go. We're starting to choke again. Yeah, you just told me this. Continue. You're going to show it to me a third time? Your purchase could not be completed because it looks like you already owe. Of course it does. Why would it say anything other than I've already purchased it? It's what you've been saying to me all day. Need to download. Need to download Steam. Jesus Christ. Steam downloads. It's not downloading. Seen a different side. Oh, yeah. You know, I try to be the nicest guy I can. When people let me, I can be, you know, the nicest guy on the planet. See, I'm doing it on purpose. And the reason why I'm doing it is because it's negative advertising for Steam. And when people do that, it pressures companies to get their shit together. One guy doing it, especially such a small streamer as myself, has no effect. But when enough people have enough problems, before you know it, they're sending you free games. There it is, new to the library, finally showed up in my library. So now we'll download it. Yes, install it to that drive. That's what we do with that. And yeah, create the desktop shortcut. And do not create a start menu shortcut. Install. Yeah, I'll accept all this crap. I have no choice. And now let's go to the downloads. There are no downloads in the queue. There most certainly is. There it is. Okay. So 16 minutes remaining, 14 minutes remaining. Let's see. I'm downloading at 1 gig. No, 370 megabyte. Oh, that was the peak. So I'm doing what 350 megabytes a second. They're not throttling me down. It's already given me 10 gig. It's a 35.2 gig download. And I'm up to 3 gig already. So we're already 10% there, and it hasn't been a minute. They're saying it's going to be 10 more minutes. So I think what I'll do is just bullshit a couple more minutes and start a new tape. This one will be an hour and 45 minutes long ish. But I'd rather end this tape on this subject and start the next tape. Fresh with the new game. It really pained me to buy this digital copy because I'm looking at Rise of the Tomb Raider something year edition. So it was the silver edition, something or other. Maybe it says 20-year collector. I'm not too sure. Oh, no, that was Rise. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Just plain old Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So it didn't have any of the DLCs or the extra skins or the extra weapons and all those extra little pay-to-play packs. This will come with all that. all that. Oh, geez, it's only 84 degrees in here. I don't even have to turn the heat on in this room in the wintertime. You might like Shadow more. Oh, I've played Shadow before. And I remember it was kind of set in a South American type tropical atmosphere type thing. I don't remember much about it. I remember it was a long game. I think it took me 20 hours to play Tomb Raider. The last game, Rise of the Tomb Raider, took me about 40 hours. And then another 5 hours with that DLC, Baba Yaga. This was, I think, The Shadow was a long game also. 6 minutes remaining, 7 minutes remaining. You never played Rise. Well, we just did. And it's on my YouTube. If you're not one of the people that go over there and watch, you can find. Let's see. Anything that you see on Twitch on my account is over there, and a lot more. Old Fallout stuff. I think there's some Satisfactory stuff. And so there's some Skyrim stuff. But starting this year, I'm trying to do complete playthroughs. So someone could watch 40 tapes in a row. They're about 1 hour tapes. And they could see the game from beginning to end. If they wanted to. Or they can fast forward and just watch the fight scenes. Skip the ends of the tape where I'm ranting and pissing off about Steam choking. 5 minutes. I started this year with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, but I didn't get the whole thing uploaded. I choked on it. I didn't have a really nice simple system. Here's my tapes. Then you remux them from VLCs to MP4s. Then you download those, because once you change them to an MP4, YouTube will accept the download much quicker. It compresses the data, it puts it in a format that they like, and instead of taking 6 hours, it only takes 2. Or, yeah, something like that. At one point, I had it calculated at 1/3. And then once I have it remuxed, that's the word that OBS uses. You remux your tapes. Once they're remuxed, then you download them. And so, you've got 3 different copies. At what stage is this tape? Has it been remuxed? Yeah, here's the remux copies. Have they been downloaded? Well, I think they have. Maybe these have not. Oh, and then I since played more, and I've got some other. And it got jumbled up. I downloaded 7 hours of gameplay that already had been downloaded. I got myself confused. I lost track of it. It wasn't organized very well. It was organized poorly. So Witcher 3 is a little shaky. And maybe it was a good thing I didn't show the end of it. I played it up to the last hour or two, so there's no spoiler there. It'll be a while before I get back to Witcher 3. But I got my shit together now with Tomb Raider, Rise of Tomb Raider, and Shadow of Tomb Raider. I will follow the same format. Yeah, I was wondering why you never streamed it. I did stream Witcher 3. I think. Maybe that was long ago enough that they've already removed those VODs. Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, yes, sir. Um, I I don't tape my gameplay, then download it to YouTube. Yes, they are on YouTube. They are on YouTube. It should have been at one time. It should still be on Twitch. Two minutes. 8 videos of Witcher 3. Yeah, but how long are they? 24 hours? 16 hours? How many hours of Witcher 3? That's probably about a 40-hour game if you just don't rush through the main storyline. 10 hours, 1 month, just 10 hours. 6 hours 3 years ago. Yeah. 3 years ago, that would not have been Witcher 3. It would have been Witcher 2. I've got Witcher 3 on PS4, and I played it down to the last. I played it down to the last hour, or to the last 2 hours, and it glitched, and it wouldn't let me finish the game. And I kept reload. Don't forget, this is a disc. It's a PS4, and I kept reloading it, and I just could not get past a certain point. It would glitch. Oh, Shadow of the Tomb Raider is now completed. Now, how's that for 35 gig of a download? Yeah, you remember me talking about it. Yeah, I have talked about it. Well, enough talking about it. Let's break the tape. Let's play this thing.